Hey guys, this is Lala Golden, and if you don't know, now you know. And welcome back to my channel. Yes, my channel, welcome back. And if you're new, thank you for coming to my channel to even watch my video. So thank you. Now if you're wondering why I'm speaking super soft, it's because, well, my son's asleep, my niece is asleep, and mostly everybody is asleep right now, so I don't want to be too loud. So on today's video, I want to talk about being a single mom and how you have your pros. Let me move my hand here. Pros and your cons about being a single mother. So let's get right into it. So I was thinking, because I wanted to do this video because today when I looked at my son, I was just like, he's such a beautiful soul. He's so caring, loving, and you know, he has his times where he doesn't listen, but that's just kids in general. But I was thinking, like, you know, like how grateful I am to have him. And I just want to talk to you guys today and tell you what's the ups and downs of being a single mom, even though I just said that. But yes, well, there's one good thing. I have him all to myself. There's no custody battle or anything. The con about it is, one, his dad is not around. Actually, I don't think I want to do that, but I want to say the pros. I want to start with the pros of being a single mother. One, I have my son to myself. That's number one. You know, I have no custody issues of when his father is going to take him, or is he going to take care of his son, right? And you know, things like that. But another thing is that I love to see him grow each and every day and watch him learn. And you know, I'm not really missing anything. I'm always there for my son, so that's another thing. And you know, he's just on the bed, I'm just looking at him because that's my son. And what else? You know, I can really see him actually being, he's a character. He's such a character. Like, it's amazing. It's funny. It's just super hilarious. And he's 4 now. Oh, 4. Whoa, I am way off. He is 3, but he's going to be 4 this year on September 23rd. So yes, he is 3 years old, and I feel like I can already tell what type of person he is going to be. So yes. Okay, like I want to say the cons, but it's not really a con. I'm just going to talk about being a single mother. I don't think I'm going to do the pros and the cons. So, when it comes to me doing stuff, like, yes, I have my mom to babysit, but it's just more like, it's difficult when I want to do stuff and, you know, I can't do it. But it's not like I can never do it. It's just sometimes when you want to do something at a certain time, you know, you don't really have that help. But don't ever get it twisted. I do get a lot of help from my mom. It's helped raise him, because there's a lot of stuff that I couldn't be doing that I am doing. So thanks, Mom. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes. And then, you know, sometimes I'm always like, I be thinking, and I'm like, you know, like, he doesn't have his father around. He doesn't know who his father is, and that kind of sucks. It sucks a lot because you're wondering where you went wrong. But honestly, I honestly think about, it's for a reason. His dad is not in his life for a reason. You know, sometimes people are not meant to be in your life, so you can't force something that's just not meant to be. Maybe it's to keep you from being damaged from that person, or that person's keeping you that person's keeping you down and not helping you to excel in life, and it's not happy for you. So that's how I feel about that situation, that it's for a reason. Because, you know, my dad is not around me, so it's just like, I feel like it was for a reason, and that I didn't need him in my life at all whatsoever. So I don't know why I did that, but yeah, ooh, I got so close line. But I feel like, you know, like, being a single mom, it's great. It's, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. You're raising a child you chose to keep, you know? So it's like, the only way people can make it bad is like, if you're speaking this negativity, how are you going to speak negativity into your life and not positivity? You know, pain is temporarily. So why are you going to fuss over that? Why are you stressing over that? Don't get me wrong, I understand, but it's just more like, why are we stressing? Why are we, you know, becoming depressed? Like, no, let's just think about the human being we are raising and how you want to make them to grow up to be a strong, independent person that is caring and loving and just super awesome, basically. So it's just like, we must not continue to fall so quick to the negativity, because then it's hard to, you know, it's going to be hard for your child, basically, like, because they see what you're going through, they feel what you're going through. And we must stay strong as single mothers and fathers, because it's, you know, you are affecting them when you're feeling a certain way. The thing is, you know, budgeting is so important. I'm not a person that's good at budgeting, but I know now that I need to start budgeting my money, because it's just like, how are you going to excel in life if you're not budgeting your money? You're not spending your money correctly. Don't get me wrong, I don't just spend my money on anything and everything, but it's just like, there's some stuff I can, like, you know, back off and say, you know what, do I really need that? No, I don't need that, you know? And I feel like if I need to, you know, discipline myself and help myself and start to budget. So you guys, if you're a single mother or, you know, single father, just make sure you start budgeting, because it will help you in the long run. Because right now I'm literally like, I need to start to budget. I need to put some money away, save up, you know, because, you know, life is short. Like, you know, you want to have money aside for, you know, your kid or something. So that's how I see it. Or you want to get a new car, or you want a house, you know. It's just like, like I said, budgeting is so important. I need to start doing that. But that's a great tip to, you know, to know, because budgeting is important. Like, there's no other words to put it. That is important. Always showing your child affection, letting your child know you love them, letting them know, you know, it's not their fault. I'm not at that stage where my son notices fault. Well, I'm not at that stage where my son is questioning himself and who his dad is. So I feel like, you know, I haven't reached that point, but I'm going to explain. My son, he has seen a picture of his father, but he hasn't been in his father's presence. So it's just like, I'm going to have to, you know, one day explain to him, like, it's not your fault that this happened, and it's for a reason that he's not in your life. He might come in your life later on, but you never know. Some people are just not meant for you. Exactly. You know, something. I just said exactly. That's so weird. But, you know, I had to learn that for myself, to understand that. Even though, like, your parents can be like, oh, it's not your fault, but, you know, it's a learning process. I have to change for myself. Like, I have to understand. I have to cope with that myself. I can't, just because somebody says it's not your fault doesn't mean you feel it's not your fault. Most of the time, you feel it's your fault. So, there's that. And, also, if you guys are wondering why I'm looking this way, it's because, well, I don't even know why I'm looking that way. I'm just looking that way, but also my camera's right there, but I'm just looking at the screen right here, if you're wondering why I'm looking right there. There we go, right there. So, yes, you guys. But I love my son. I love being a mother. It's like, that's something that's great. And I can't wait to provide for my son. And I can't wait for him to experience the world. Like, not just experience the state, like the world. To understand that, you know, how other people live. And, you know, different cultures. I want my son to experience a lot that I haven't experienced. And I know that I'm going to have to, you know, go back to school, get associates, or I'm not sure if I want to do bachelor's or master's. I'm not sure if I want to, I'm just not sure what my career is yet, so there's that. But I know I'm going to have to go back to school, even though I went to college. I just took a year off, but I can't wait to go back to school. And another thing, being a college mom, it is difficult. I'm not going to lie. It's super difficult, especially if you're a single mom. It's difficult. Trust me. When I was doing it, it was like waking up super early, making breakfast. And sometimes I wouldn't make breakfast. I would just take him to my mom's, and he would just, you know, my mom would make breakfast. So it was just really difficult. Then I had him coming to school with me, and it was just, whoa. It was just an experience, I tell you. Especially if you don't have a car and you have to catch the bus to college. Like, no. But I did it. That's the thing. I did it. But it was so hard, and, you know, and it was stressful at times. Like, I know, like, a lot of people see me just like, oh, are you okay? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm okay. It's just, you know, all this. And, you know, college work is totally different than high school work. So you have to turn it in, or your grade is dropping. Like, no, you gonna fail, okay? And there's no failure series. There's just, you know, accomplishers or something like that. But yeah, you guys, that's what I wanted to talk today. I don't even know. I think I was just jabbing about it, not really talking about being a single. Well, no, I have. But it's just not, like, more in depth that I want to. But I just want to, like, put a video out there and let you guys know. You know, just, actually, I want to say this. Don't ever think that life is over because you got pregnant at a young age. I got pregnant when I was 17, and I gave birth to Josiah when I was 18. And it was never over to me. I never thought in my mind it was over for me, for my life to live, or like, you know, I was gonna live a horrible life, because I didn't have that mindset at all about me being pregnant. Like, I know it was like a young age. It wasn't too, well, no, it was a young age. I don't know. I just feel like if you're at that mindset where you can take care of a child and you can get your business done, then I don't see no problems with you having a child young. Or should I reword that? I don't see a problem with it, because I see you're doing what you need to do to make sure your child is okay and make sure you can give your child the best life ever. So that's how I see it. Now, it'd be different if you're, because, you know, a 30-year-old can have a child and not raise her child right, or, you know, stuff like that. And you can have like a 16-year-old have a child and she raised her child to be a great person, you know. She makes sure her son has everything that he needs, not what he wants, but what he needs. And a 30-year-old will be like, oh, just take this and that and that and that, and have a spoiled brat on her hand. So it's just like, you know what? Let's just suck in that positivity, breathe out, or exhale, whatever you want to say, that negativity, and make sure we raise our children right. So that's it for this talk. So thank you guys for tuning in. And yeah, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, or you can do each of more. And I know most of you guys are my subscribers who watch this, and I love you guys so much, and thank you for, you know, still being here, tuning in, and checking up on me on my Instagram. I'm going to make sure I leave the link of my Instagram below, and my Snapchat name is going to be down below. You know, all my social media is going to be down below, even Twitter. Even though, I'll talk to you guys later. So peace, love, and chicken grease.